Hello, 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 everybody. It's Demon here. How are you doing today? Um, cow. Okay. You distracted me because the sound in my headphones is crazy loud. All right, that's better. Hello, 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 everybody. It's Demon here today, and we got a project I'm working on. I gotta push what button? This button. There we go. Nope. Alright. So actually I've just completed phase 1, or I'm just about to complete phase 1. I need to push this button and have a drink of coffee. Yay, coffee. It also gives me haste. That's cool, because I could use haste right now. Yeah, haste. Anyway, I just gotta clear out this one small block. It ran out of power. I didn't run out of power. I stopped it so that I could do the video. I wanted to do video. Well, never mind. Alright, I gotta delete this one piece of stuff. I'll be right back. And we're back. Do I have an empty hand? Can I get an empty hand? There we go. Empty hand. There we go. Alright, alright. So, it looks just like the building I built in the overworld. And it's pretty much, it is exactly the same. At least it's supposed to be exactly the same. If I made it correctly, it is exactly the same. So I'm going to start filling this place in. This is going to be where I produce all my energy. And I still got working on the outside here. I don't have the sign anymore. This is BE, which stands for B Energies. I've breeded my bees, and my bees will be producing fuel, which I will be turning into power, which I will be powering the city, and the city will expand all around here. It is going to be awesome. So I think... Oops, I didn't mean to fall in there. I think now I'm going to finish up the rim around here, and we're going to start phase 2. Yeah. So my episode is all going to be about... Oh crap, I keep falling down the hole. Filling this place up. Stay tuned. With phase 1 complete... Oh, it's more circular, that's why. So the place there looks like this, whereas this has the more circular appearance, and that will be up top. With phase 1 complete, we move on to phase 2, and phase 2 involves seed oil, which I was preparing for a long time ago. Should be plenty. And phase 2 is simply building these alvearies. So we're going to start out with this. I'll show you the setup I got. As soon as I get over here. Right, so we have a squeezer, which will squeeze these chestnuts into seed oil. As soon as we give it power. Alright. So you getting squeezed into seed oil. There's seed oil. Now, will the seed oil magically move from here to there? Apparently not. Alright, so I'm going to have to fix that up. Damn it. Give me a minute. I will be amazed if this works just that easy. Come on, come on, come on, just push it out. It's not going to push it out. Damn it. Okay, do I just happen to have a gate left over? No, I do not have a gate left over. Alright. Where can I steal a gate from? Ah, yes. You guys are deactivated. You can have that back. These things are awesome. Down. Alright. Gate. Fluid in tank. Give a signal. Yes, alright, so that goes in there, which is going to fill up here, and if I give you power, you should start creating impregnated casings. So this will take a while to fill up with seed oil and make all these casings. I need 27 casings. Click. Alright, so we already got one. And then we got to make a bunch of these scented panels, and these scented panels take even more stuff. And seed oil? Honey. Oh man, I gotta liquefy honey. So it's going to take a long time to make this, but I'll come back when I'm done, and that'll be the end of phase 2. This is going to take a very long time. Alright. While we're waiting for that, there is one block that we need to make that it's kind of very key to this whole thing. Housing? Nope. Housing. Alright. Frame housing. Alright, so I need 3 iron. 1, 2, 3. Alrighty. Oh wait, I need to finish you. I need 1. It's going to take forever to get all the scented panels that we need. It's just going to take forever. But, while we're waiting, we can make this. There we go. And we don't need this doohickey. Now, this is going to be something, we'll have to automate actual frame production. Frames will give us more production out of our bees. The alveary itself already gives us more production, and that's always a thought. Do I go with a whole bunch of apiaries, which I can mass produce easily, or do I go with the alvearies? And this is the first time I'm going with the alvearies, mostly because I figured out how to automate the whole system. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Pipe here. Pipe here. Pipe here. Oh, you know what? I went through and I changed this whole thing just so I could offset that one back, which was only important for the way I was doing stuff before I figured out, before I learned out the logistics pipe. So that's okay, because it still gives this kind of cool circly thingy. Ooh, alright. So anyway, phase 3, I guess, is to fill the whole thing up so that it looks really nice. And this will allow me to start phase 3. I also have to set up a piping system, and I ain't figured out... I know how I'm going to do it, I just don't know how it's going to fit in here. So that is probably what I'm going to be working on while I'm waiting for the thing. I'll call it phase 3, but that means we didn't phase 2. So let's just call it phase 2. Phase 2 will be getting the alveary in here and the piping system set up. Phase 3 will be the actual power generation, or separation, and then maybe 4 beach. Alright. Continuation phase 2. I'll be back as soon as I figure out what the hell I am doing. That took a buttload of honey. I took a buttload of resources. I mean, I'm pretty much broke on all my bee resources now. Oh, come on, let me through. Just for that one deal, jeez. But I got everything I need to finish the one alveary. Which was a lot. Jeezies peasies. Alright, so you can see I got the pipes. These are just basic layouts of where things are going to be going. Each plier you see this this pipe here, it would attach to a frame housing. And I'm thinking that if I get everything complete, this bottom floor should be enough to power the entire city. And then I can use the rest of the floors for other things, like metal production and whatnot. Click, 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 and click. Now you should turn into an alveary. There we go. Aha. And there we have it. They'll start producing. Now we'll get this set up in a moment. I'll show you how you set it up for other things. This can actually get gone. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, so I think I got all the materials here. Big thing I need is the supplier logistics pipe. We click that right here. If I hit this, it wants to supply it. So we'll just hit full. And we're going to use impregnated frames because we can make impregnated frames. And in here, right now, just because I happen to have a proven frame, which you get from villagers or you can find them, I'm going to put that in there just to see if that will produce things. Now right now nothing's working because it's not cycling the bees. We need Apiar's pipe. We need a wooden transport pipe. Alright, so we got the white, the red, and the black. And now this works just like it would on an apiary. We want any bees in there, and I said black, right? Yes, black. Anything. And we're just going to take this down. We'll kill it right here, and we'll put a chest down. Because this is not hooked up to a power system, this thing is just going to work like a basic pipe, and is not going to supply this the way it needs to be. That'll be later. That's another phase. Alright, so black, anything, red. Alright. We throw on this. We say if there's stuff in your inventory, send a pulse. This will send the bees. The bees will come down back into the alveary. They'll start breeding. And we have already received... Ah. I did not know that that would not work. Very interesting. Apparently, because this is not hooked up and running, it won't work yet. Simple fix for now. I'm just going to put the chest up here. And blue will be anything. Once everything gets running, it'll dump its items into here and it'll go to wherever it belongs. Yeah, I've got to go to work like right now, but this thing here is about to break, so I wanted to show you. Phase 3 is to get the logistics. There it goes, it broke. Alright, so that did a shimmery thingy, which you didn't see. There it is, you see a shimmery thing, and you can see a frame come down here. Alright. Click. Alright, so phase 3 is to get all the logistics work out. I'm still working on that, but because that frame was about to break, I wanted to show you. So the bees produce stuff, and they get sucked out, bees get stuck back in there, and then the rest of it gets entered into the logistics system. And we come up to this. Now this is going to be the sorting level, and the reason this is going to be the sorting level as opposed to the top level is because this thing has a certain range on it, and right here it'll reach downstairs and it'll reach upstairs. So I didn't know that going into it. That's what we're doing now. Working with the logistics stuff right now. You can see I've got some frames in here. That's where it took some frames. Ooh, we just saw a thing deposited. Right now, all we're doing is we're collecting combs from the beehives. Eventually, we'll be pumping the combs out of the beehives into a centrifuge. We'll centrifuge it into honey, and then these different types of propolis. Then we will send the propolis to a system up here, which will fill this tank with fuel and this tank with oil. Then we'll also we'll refine the oil into fuel because fuel is better. Right now this is what I had everything going to originally. This will all change. This is kind of an update, and this is what we'll probably have for the power system. Obviously we need some water, keep these guys cool, and we'll have a whole bunch here. This is where the fuel will come in. And this tesseract will send energy down, well, downstairs and all around the town. Um, I'd like to explain this better, and I will do so once I get further with it. But right now, I've got to go to work. So that's it. So this is just another update on Phase 3. Nothing's really changed up here. Oh, we're getting some leg stuff. Down here, however. Alright, so I got some of these barrels. I got these bigger barrels, and these barrels are filling up, and you can't see it right now because nothing's happening. If I put 5 up there, if I put this in here, wait for it. There, it just took 10. What the hell? Oh, now you's gonna work. Bad word. I'm probably gonna let that load up. So anyway, I got this thing. This is a supplier pipe, so it'll request stuff to take in. And then we got this this one is with the extractor modules. The extractor will take stuff out of this inventory and pump it to where it's got to go. We see that happening right here. C53. All right. So everything's working out pretty good. Now all I got to do is I got to pipe this stuff upstairs. And we are already out of frames? What the hell? I swear I just loaded that up. These are the worst frames in the game, though, so... that could be why. Alright, I'll give you another update once I get a little bit further. There really hasn't been a whole lot of changes, but I figured I'd bring you in for this. I got these kind of hooked up. We're going to have separate systems for separating the oil from the fuel, and then we'll have a small system right in here for turning the oil into fuel. So all I got to do is I got to add the supplier pipe. We'll go with the bulk 50. We'll put this guy in, and that should start sucking up items. Yeah, he's trying. There you go. It's working. You're squeezing it down. You're pumping it through. Excellent. Houston, we have oil. Ah, but how much? That's the question. This is just one little ball. Half a bucket. Each of these little balls is half a bucket of oil. Oh, crud. You know what I need to do? Stop this. I made a slight mistake. Alright. If I had 10, it will request 10 at a time. Or up to 10 at least. There we go, 10. And then it'll do it again, and that'll go much faster. So just one little piece at a time. Alright, and we'll do that for fuel as well, since we'll have fuel propolis, and we'll convert the oil into fuel, which is why this is a steel tank, which takes a lot of materials, but it has double the space as this one. We're at 2.5 buckets. This is working pretty good. I'll actually find this to be quite entertaining. Watches. Right, put you back in there. You're gonna pull out. Oh, see, it pulls out. Drops it in the hopper. Hopper drops it in here. Let's see if we can see oily propolis. Honey. Another honey. Oh, there's an oily propolis. Drops in. Wait for it. Oh, there it goes. Up the tubes. comes into here, squeezed in the oil. That's weird. Oh, I know why that did that. Oh well, doesn't affect anything. Oil goes into the tank, it's pumped into the little refinery, the refinery is pumping fuel into here. Fuel's going over here. Looks like you guys are actually filling up. You're not, you're dead. You're starting to fill up. It's taking all these batteries to run this system. And I think it's mostly because of these tesseracts. I believe there's a loss with these tesseracts. How'd you get over here? That's strange. What happened? That's very strange. Okay. So what was I doing? I was going to turn you on. I need... Alright, we got enough. We got enough for 6. We can always upgrade this system as it gets better. Right now, everything is being run by just a couple bees. Oops. Right here. Yep, alright, so you're going to get sucked out. Good boy. You'll be added into here. Oh. What the hell? I'll be right back. Okay. Pipe. Gate. Come on, click on the gate. Alright, sending more fluid. Good news. And I replaced the Tesseract I had here. That's just connecting that to that, because I'm out of these, and that's all I have of those. So replace the Tesseract. I think that will save some power. If I remember correctly, these things will lose like a third of the power or something. Everything's filling up now. I'll probably keep an eye on that. Right now, it's not very efficient. That's a lot of power generation just to move some power around, you know. Another problem is that these machines are on all the time, even when they're not working. So it'd probably be a good idea to get everything. Get another beehive in here, just so that it has more stuff to work with. That way, if they're on, they're actually doing something. Who knows? Maybe this whole who knows? Maybe this whole project is no good at all. I was worried that I only had, maybe under 20 minutes of video. Turns out I have over 30 minutes of video. Hopefully I can cut some stuff out, because some of it's a little bit redundant. So I think phase 4 would be to make it look pretty. I'm thinking a dome thing like this would be really cool. I will be on Twitch, and we'll probably figure this out on Twitch, because then I got other people to give me other options. If you don't know that I'm on Twitch, it's every Saturday at 10 a.m. Central Time. And I think that's it for today. Demon out. Oh crap, there's a tree right there. Come on, I'm trying to do a flyby. That looks awesome.